Hello, and welcome to Gévaudan Virtual Booth for the Dairy Innovation Summit 2021. My name is Sophie Chariot. I'm the Regional Innovation Team Leader for Gévaudan, and I will guide you through from the very pilot where we produce those wonderful plant-based drinks, this presentation aiming at showing Gévaudan application capabilities to develop the milk moustache effect into plant-based products. But first of all, what is this milk moustache effect I'm referring to? It is actually the best of milk, the unique sensory experience from consumers when they get their dairy products. It's also the fact that it is perceived as very nutritious, affordable, and can be used in many applications at home, being the baby bottle in the morning, or the coffee froth, or being poured into cereals. That is what the milk moustache is about. And since many consumers do consume both milk and dairy products and their alternates, the plant-based alternates would need to withstand the comparison with their dairy counterparts. And how to do so? So, first of all, it's about the creation of the base so that it meets the requirements, choosing the right protein sources and build the recipe together, whereas the process could also be optimized. Once this has been made, thanks to our taste solutions, we can make the mouthfeel better, more pleasant, richer, closer to the dairy products. We can make the product sweeter and mask some of the off notes that could be occurring. In that manner, the signature flavor then can express itself at best. I will mostly talk about the creation of the base and the recipe. At Gévaudan, we have many tools to do that. For instance, the protein library gathered the characterization, the structural functionality of more than 60 commercially available plant-based protein. Knowing what are the functionality of the different ingredients related to the plant sources, and thinking about the targeted end application, being a fermented products, some drinks, UHT or pasteurized, then the processing can be tailored. For instance, here with UHT with direct steam injection. On top of it, thanks to the taste solutions tools from Gévaudan, the nutritionals can be improved. So the fat can be reduced, the sugar can be reduced, and eventually a better Nutri-Score can be reached. Looking at the ingredients coming into play into the plant-based drinks, the fat would bring most of the mouthfeel aspects. Some of the fat sources being more creamy, like the nuts, but then usually higher in the saturated fat level, which is not so good from a nutritional perspective. Therefore, some low saturated oils could be used, like the sunflower oils, the rapeseed oils, but those have a tendency to oxidize and become rancid over time. There are also some exotic sauces that could be used, like the cocoa butter, the shea butter, or even the Caroni nuts. The carbohydrates do also have a function for the mouthfeel, bringing the total solid content on the higher side. It brings some character that the drinks are becoming less watery, the drinks or the products actually. They could come from cereals like rice or oat, or not, and being more regular like sucrose or dextrose, and can have a specific effect on the mouthfeel, like the citrus fiber or the inulin would have. The most challenging piece of the plant-based drinks are the proteins, very much needed from the nutritional aspect, but they bring some taste challenges and some allergenicity consideration might raise. And this is typically the case for the soy, which is bringing some allergenicity, GMO, sustainability concern, and despite being quite clean on the taste, it's actually declining in the new product launch. It is declining to the benefit of pea protein, for instance, which is quite a champion nowadays in the new product launches, being functionalized, being available, being perceived as locally sourced by consumers. There are some also rising stars upcoming, like the chickpea and the fava bean protein, and on the longer term, we can expect some new proteins forthcoming, like canola or mung bean protein. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to reach out for your upcoming plant-based developments. Thanks.